Hey Cancer Leo, happy birthday! Here is your birthday reading. We are going to check out the next year ahead and see what's going on for you guys. So we're going to get right into it because other than happy birthday, I don't have much to say. So, underlying energy for the tarot, you guys have Seven of Pentacles. And I feel like it's a waiting feeling, waiting to reap the rewards, wondering what's next, what to do with the money you're making, how to invest, but also a little bit of disappointment. And with that you have the illusion. So the illusion means, pardon me, a couple different things. Firstly, to me personally, it means not making up your mind between two people or some kind of third party, that kind of energy. So it could be too that you've invested some time into a relationship that you're not sure what's going on or what's happening next, or that kind of a feeling, or if you should invest time into this relationship. But also the illusion can mean somebody who's too picky and ends up alone. So you really have to figure out where you're fitting into this scenario and decide, are you being too picky? Are you going to end up alone? I feel like you're being judgmental too. I feel too like if you think there's like some kind of third party going on, it's like in your head more so than Anyways, there is some big machinery going on in the background. I hope you guys can't hear it, but it's kind of distracting me, so I'm going to try and keep going here, but if it distracts me enough, I'll just have to start again. So you'll probably never know that if that's the case. So just don't get caught up in being too picky, and because you'll end up alone. So I hope more so you are kind of in your head about something that's not necessarily happening, because it is an illusion, right? Like, it could just be you're making it up in your own head, which is kind of what I'm feeling. Oh my goodness, that noise outside. So your main theme for the year is Nine of Swords and Sweet. So there's some disappointment. But you know what? I'm not feeling that necessarily with this card, the Nine of Swords here. I'm feeling more of like a lust feeling, especially with the sweet here. Okay, so if there is someone you're worried about a third party with, I feel like it's in your head again. This is somebody who's really in their head about stuff and they're not letting go, or they're not moving forward, or they're stuck on something. And it feels like it's a partner or somebody you're sweet on. So, if you like somebody and you're like just in your head about it, maybe try and move forward with it, because I feel like you're going to end up possibly alone. If there's a feeling of a third party situation, again, it's probably in your head. I'm feeling like that. And this seems to be a really interesting love scenario that's going on for the year. or at least it opens the year up like this. Now, about the less thing, again, I feel like it possibly is in your head, which means you need to do something about that. Either move on from that or move forward with it. But don't keep being in your head about it, because I see you alone at this point. So somehow things need to come together. So opening message for your year ahead is Three of Cups and the Thunder. Okay, so this is a really interesting reading because it feels like a lot of love scenario. Other than initially saying investing, but I did say investing time in a relationship too. So I feel like you are investing time in a relationship now. And there's this feeling of the other person thinks that you are possibly cheating. And then it would be in their head. So it's something they need to work out on their own, unless you, of course, are cheating, then they're pretty on the ball there. But I feel like it's possibly that, and that could cause some problems. Because how do you tell somebody you're not cheating when they have it dead set in their mind that that's what's happening? It could be that somebody tries to engage in some kind of whatever and your partner won't have it. They'll shut it down right away if it's like in front of them, or they'll definitely question it. There's going to be some fighting for territory kind of a feeling, but there also could be some regrets too. So I feel like the situation will need to be tamed very quickly or it could get out of hand. And that's like seriously like one scenario, I feel like. But that could happen. Otherwise, this is directly the next couple weeks or something when you're celebrating your birthday, there could be something that goes down. Something, possibly an accident after drinking. So of course don't drink and drive. Don't let other people drink and drive. It just feels like somebody could lose their temper, especially at a party or a celebration, or if there's some kind of feeling of a third party situation. So, this isn't the best birthday reading. Ten of Wands and the Float. This is actions you need to take. So, you need to pick up and work. You need to gain some funds. You need to definitely pick up after this battle. So if something goes down, you need to pick up the pieces and put things back together. And if that's not you, that's the other party. That's whoever freaks out basically needs to fix it. Because the Ten of Wands, there was a battle here. And the Float to me is moving up or increasing something. Normally to me it means money. So that's why I said you need to gain some funds. So you either really need to work hard, this is your actions you need to take over the next year and gain some funds, or you need to pick up the pieces of whatever's going on in the background here, which is probably right in your foreground, pardon me, that is causing all this upset. I also feel like this work could be like a new startup that you are making something or building something, creating something, and that will increase your funds. And then again, there's that underlying energy of now you've got the money, but you're kind of bored, or you don't know what to do next, or you don't know how to invest it, or you're on your own and you want to share it. Like it's really a feeling of, do you want to be alone, or do you want to start sharing and changing this relationship or moving this relationship up is what I feel like. Which would mean to me the next step. Oh my goodness, my throat. Okay, so this is obstacles and challenges you may face. You have the Princess of Pentacles and the Move. Okay, it's interesting that the Princess of Pentacles is with the Sweet, because that's kind of the way I feel about the Princess of Pentacles. She's a sweet girl. Somebody that you want around, you want with you, or that is your energy and somebody else is feeling that. And I feel like they're moving towards you, or they're moving in with you, or you guys are moving to that next level. And they want to invest with you as well. So whatever you're working so hard with, they want to work with you as well. And I feel like now they're telling you this, or they're making a solid commitment more so than before, when you were kind of in your head about it and didn't really know what exactly was going on, is what I feel. So there is a feeling too of, once you start taking those actions of working harder and rebuilding this thing or building it up, that's when you move towards this, at least a feeling of wanting to learn about how to invest it all. And it's a good thing. Like the move and the float are both kind of flying, so moving up, or the levels are increasing or something like that, which is a lovely feeling. So you're definitely not going down, right? Okay, so let's look at the closing message for the year. You guys have the Wheel and the Snow. So I'm just going to cover that move because I want to see the other cards there. And can you see that? Okay. The Snow and the Wheel. Pardon me. I feel like the wheel in this deck is really cold. So with the snow there too, it's like a icy feeling. And then I see the snake, and icy to a snake means they don't move very fast. So there's either a slowdown in the pace, or there's a feeling of any kind of snaky, sneaky, possibly the illusions, that's slowing down. And then there's like a rush forward with the bull there that you can see. So, I feel like once this Nine of Swords energy, which was the main theme, starts to cool down, there's a really major rush forward. And with the snow there, that means to me wintertime. So it looks by winter, things are going to look a lot better for you. Things are going to make more sense. There's going to be less illusions. And you're not going to, I don't know, make things up in your head so much. Things are going to be more grounded. And if there was major illusions, then, like I said, I feel like that's cooling down, and that would be near winter. So, it looks pretty good. It looks like a lot of work, both in your personal relationships and at your job, and about learning financially what to do with that income that you're making. But I feel like by winter time things are going to be looking good. So that's only half a year away. So then you got another 6 months to go and keep learning more and keep moving up, and I guess just keep that Nine of Swords energy at bay. There's no reason to worry or cry, and more so I feel like this is again in your head, or it's just being brought on by yourself. There's no need to feel this way. So get out of your head and have a really good year and have a really great birthday. And just make sure whatever you're picking up the pieces of, you do a really good job of it. Be thorough. Make sure everything is dealt with. So if that's at work, make sure everything is dealt with. All the kinks, all the ins and outs, that kind of a thing. And same with the relationship. Like, don't leave things unsaid, because then they're always questioned and you're always thinking about it in your mind. If it's seriously in your mind, just ask it or make it known or whatever. It's going to make things a lot clearer for everyone. So take care and have a really good birthday, like I said, and I'll talk to you guys mid-August. Okay, bye.